This is my very first live, so bear with me, and I'm going to show you some makeup. Okay, so what I'm actually going to show you today is our full face forward. It is our Kudos for Younique, and if those of you that don't know me, my name is Miranda Ricketts. I live in Illinois, and I am doing my business. I'm a yellow presenter for Younique. I've been doing this for actually almost a year. So that's about all I have. So let's get started. All right. First things first, we need to put on some primer. So it's very easy. You just put about that much on there. And just rub it together and rub it all over your face. This kind of puts a barrier between your face and your makeup. And it also helps it stay on a lot longer. And it's silky smooth. So, okay. So then what we're also going to do is we're going to put on some eye primer. That's going to keep my eyeshadow on longer. You guys probably seen, I don't know, it's probably been last summer sometime, I posted a picture of after I had been outside for, I think it was like 3 hours, and my eyeshadow was still on. So, the stuff's amazing. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. So give that just a second to kind of set in. This hair is driving me crazy today. Alright, so let's do liquid foundation. Now you need to make sure that you shake it up really well. And I wear organza because I'm so pale. So if any of you are ever interested, we can do a color match with your face to whatever we have. Alright, so this is the foundation brush right here. And all you do is just a couple drops of the liquid foundation. So I usually start out with like 3. Less is always more. So it's like that. And then you just kind of let it on your face, and then always go up. Now this is a full coverage foundation. I have been wearing lately, what we have is called BB cream, and I'll show you that another time. I've been using that lately because I really don't need a whole full coverage. But I wanted to show you this because this is our Kudos this month. What is it called? Full face forward. So you just get it all blended in. See? Trying to figure out this mirror and the phone and all that fun stuff. Hi everyone! Thanks for joining me. Okay, so let me make sure I get that blended in really well. Alright. So that's done. Typically, so that's the liquid foundation and liquid foundation brush. So that's part of the Kudos this month. The other part of the Kudos this month is one of the palettes that we have. And we actually have 5 palettes. So I'm going to show you them right quick. So you get to do that. Get this as well. Okay, so this is palette number 1. This is more browns. So there's that one. I haven't decided which one I'm going to actually use today. This is the palette number 2. This has like, they're kind of like navies and like silvers, those types of colors. So there's that one. So you get to pick one out of the 5 for the Kudos that they have this month. This is number 3. This is like pinks. That's got a navy in it as well. So there's that one. This one I actually used when I had my 40s, 70s party. There's that one. Palette number 4, I actually just used the other day, so I went outside my box. I may try that again today. You see that one? And then number 5, this one's a little different. I'm going to have to figure out how to use this one. But there's that one as well. So you get to pick one of these 5. The Kudos is $89. But what I'm showing you now is you get the foundation, you get the palette, and you're also going to get a lip stain, which I'll show you that here in a little bit. And you get to pick, you know, like I said, the different palettes and the different lip stains that they have. So, all right, I'm going to actually start with my eyebrows. So, and I just started learning new little tricks to do with my eyebrows. So, let me find my, okay, so this is called a, I'm pretty sure, liner shader brush. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the eyeshadow chipper right here, and I'm going to do my eyebrows. So hopefully you can see. Just going to fill them in like so, and this has made a huge difference. So I use that. See the difference? So people post like brows matter. This is hilarious. I think it's funny, but they're right. Okay. So we'll do the other one. So there you go on that one. And then kind of just blend it in a little bit. I'm trying to let them grow out a little bit. I went and had them done and they got a little crazy with the wax. Okay, there's that one. And then I take my pencil and I kind of just blend it in right in through here. Like so. Alright, so there's those. Very easy liner shader brush. Like I said, you take palette 1, which is the browns, and you just do this part and then just blend it on. Easy peasy. Thank you, Joseph. I was a little nervous. Alright, I was a lot nervous. I don't know why, because usually I don't get nervous about this kind of stuff, but for some reason today I was really nervous. So, okay, next we're going to do our, let's do the eyeshadow next. Let's see if I can remember how I made a gorgeous look the other day. Okay, so this is called your crease brush. So what we're going to do is right here, we're going to go right into the crease. And I'm trying to remember what color I used that day. I'm going to say I used Brave. This color right here. I know, right? 10 years. Wow, that is a long time. Alright, so let's do Brave. So get it on your brush. And you barely go, kind of dot it and go in towards your crease. So like I said, I'm still learning. So bear with me. This brighter. I figured I just needed to rip the band-aid off and figure out how to do these live videos. And learn how to, I've been learning a lot how to do this makeup, and I'm having a good time doing it. So, but I figured, you know what, I need to go live. And like I said, rip the band-aid off. Alright, so there's that. Just a little bit more. And then we'll blend it all out together once I get it all on. Looks like a hot mess right now. So something like that. Like I said, we'll blend it out. Alright, onward and upward. Now I'm going to take the angle shadow brush, this one, like that. And I'm pretty sure last time I used Arrogant. I love the names of these eyeshadows. Arrogant right here. I'm getting all decked out. I have a military, well, not really military, but it's military wives get together tonight, so it should be a good time. A lot of them I haven't met yet. So I'm going to put a little bit down here on the bottom. And then I'm going to take this other little brush that I just bought because I just really like it. So this is not a unique brush. I actually just got this from the BX. So, and I'm going to kind of blend this out a little bit. So, see? It's like I'm winking. So then you just blend it out so you get rid of those harsh lines. So this is palette 4 that I'm using. I'll show you again. Some of the names are pretty cool. Tender, Arrogant, Brave, Honest, Cheerful, Triumphant, Secretive. So yeah, they're pretty cool. So I'm just blending it out. And then what I'm going to do on the top is I'm going to actually use, you know what, I'll just use the same palette, Tender. Let me find my brush right quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put actually Tender up here on the top. So it kind of just pulls it all together. Gives you like a highlighter up there. I think I did it a lot darker the other day, but that's okay. Let's see. I'll go back to this for a minute. Make that a little darker. Joseph, you're so funny. Are you still living in South Carolina, Joseph? Or did you move? I can't remember. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take just a dab, and I'm actually just going to use my finger and go in right here. Nope, that's not going to work. See, it kind of like pulls it. Sweet. North Charleston. You never know. We're going to get orders soon, like June or July, and Charleston is one of our places on our list to go, but it's like we've got it like 3rd or 4th. We're wanting to go to Alaska or to Washington State, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so enough of that. Now I'm going to put some blush on. I thought I got it out. I did. Yay. Okay, this is called Sweet. So that's what that looks like. Being a house husband. I'm being a housewife. I kind of like it. I'm doing my unique. I enjoy it. You may want to extend your knowledge of doing the makeup. Yeah, I've been not doing it very long, so I'm just learning. I mean, maybe a year. Okay, so got some blush on there. It's very pigmented, and you don't have to use very much. Oh yeah, I'm going to do different looks every day. Yeah, I can do different, I'm going to do different looks every day. Every time I do a live video, it'll be different looks. This was just to show the kudos that we have this month, which is called the Full Face Forward. You can also check out my website where all these products, you can buy them, and that is at lovethoselooks.com. So check that out. Anything that you see that you're like, ooh, I want, just check it out. Go there, and if you have any questions or concerns, or you want to do matching up, we can do that too. The goth look, I can try the goth look. I don't know if I can pull off a goth look. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to put some bronzer on. So this is what the bronzer looks like, and this is called Sunset. Okay, onward and upward. Alright, so now I need to do mascara. So this is the 3D Plus mascara. Get it out of the bag. Alright. So this is the new formula they just came out with. Here's what the new brush looks like. Let me see it. I need to get an old. I think I have an old one somewhere, so I can show you the difference between the new and the old. This is a lot better than the last one. Before, the mascara would really gump up on the mascara wand. Now it just doesn't. Love you too. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining in. Alright, so you first put this on. Mascara. I think it's too bright. There we go. Okay, so then that's what they look like. And then we're going to do the fibers, which looks like that. And then you just put them like halfway and then go up with them. Yeah, I've got to figure out this camera and I don't know if you can tell. The difference. See a little bit, you can. The lighting is just not that great. I'm going to have to work on that. Whew, close up much. Alright, so then we need to put the fibers on the other side. And then we have to lock in those fibers with mascara again. So then there's that. Just do it on the bottom. You know, a lot of people are like, I don't know if I can put those fiber things on my lashes. At first it is kind of weird, because you're like, I'm putting fibers on my lashes. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, so there's the mascara. And then I'm just going to put some eyeliner on. Which one is it? Okay, so this is Unique eyeliner in the color Perfect. Just, you know, well, perfect. Just kidding. Alright, so I'm trying to learn how to do the wing. I tried it one day and it was a hot mess. I mean, a hot mess. And I tried it with my liquid eyeliner, and I'm going and I'm holding it up, and I'm like, whoa, that looks horrible. So, needless to say, I still need to work on that. Much like a YouTube video or something. So, okay. So, recap real quick. So, the kudos this month is called Full Face Forward. You get the liquid foundation, 1. You get to pick one of your palettes that you want to get, 2. And then you also are going to get a lip stain, which I'm going to put this on here in just a second. Lip stain. And then you get this cool bag that goes with it, all for $89. Now, these two, this right here, is $49. This one's $29, and this is $22. Well over $89. So this is still good until the end of January to get this full, what do I call it, Full Face Forward Unique kudos. So if you have any questions, you can always contact me. And you can also go to my website, which is lovethoselooks.com. Alright, so now we're going to do the lip stain. I'm looking for, okay, this is an exfoliator. So I'm going to do this first, because you want to make sure there's nothing on your lips. And it's like a sugar scrub. Hair drives me crazy. Okay, so then I just wipe it off. You can actually lick it off if you want to. Okay, so there's nothing on them. It's the best thing for lip stain. Okay, this is called Serendipitous. It's purple. Alright. And you also want to make sure when putting it on, one, you're quick to, if you have a mistake, get it off quickly, because it dries very quickly. Okay, so I always wait for it to dry, the first coat, and then keep adding your coats, because everything that we have is buildable, so you can always add more and more and more and more. So, and the one thing I did forget to do today was concealer on my eyes. But I did before I even got online. I did my rose water. I did my Instant Lift, which helps right through here, and the wrinkles up here, which, you know. And then I also did my Uplift Serum, which helps with the dry skin, and I get very dry right around here on my nose in the wintertime, and sometimes in the summertime. So that's what I did before I even got on here and did my live video. Okay, so this is dry. Let's add another coat. It's always quiet time when you're doing your lips. Huh? So there's that one. And I probably will add another one. I know when I wore this the other day, I timed it, excuse me, how long it stayed on. And I had it on for over 6 hours. And it looked just like this in 6 hours. So, yeah. So again, if any of these products you like, love, want to look at, my website is lovethoselooks.com. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can email me, or anything that you write on here, I will get, and I will get back to you. You know what? Let's add another coat right quick. And it is water-based. Oh, and this is a cool thing. Look, it doesn't come out. So little kids can mess with it, and it doesn't come out. Alright. So that's the lip stain. Serendipitous. All right. And that's all I have for now. Like I said, you can go to my website, lovethoselooks.com. These are all the products that I use every day, and I am a yellow presenter for Younique, and I just love it. So, Carrie, I figured you would. I love it myself. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all soon. All right, bye.